You're funny.
There you go. Throw it. Throw it. Yay!
Yeah!
Catch it.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Today is William's 9-month update. He's officially been in this world the same amount of time as I carried him, which just has me all in my emotions this week. He is still in 9 to 12 month clothing and size 4 diapers. We do have an accurate weight this month because I just need a new scale, but we have an accurate weight of 21.5 pounds and he is 27.5 inches tall. I think we're gonna start with personality, all of that, then go to milestones, updates, and then postpartum for me. Now I know I am a little biased as his mom, but I think he's turning out to be just such a cool little guy. His personality is just growing every day. You can tell that he is just sweet, just an overall sweet, loving demeanor, which just makes my mama heart so happy. He is talking up a storm again all of a sudden. I can't remember, I would have to go back and look at the updates. I think it was like 5 and 6 months of age, he was just a little chatterbox cooing all the time. And then he kind of phased out of that, and it is back this week with just a full-on storm of talking. And when we're playing with stuffed animals or dinosaurs or something, sometimes we'll roar at him and we'll go rawr, and he'll go rawr back. And he just figured out how to do that, and kind of this weird growl thing that sometimes sounds like a burp. We're not really sure what that is, but we've been getting a big old kick out of it the past couple days. He is, of course, still loving outside. He has since day one, and he has been loving any outing, like any outing to go anywhere, the store, anywhere. He is so observant and just taking everything in. This month, we did do a couple extra things because it was around the 4th of July, so we went to the fireworks, a couple little like pool party things, and he just stares at people. I mean, he used to just kind of smile and go about his day, but now when there's someone new, he just stares, studies them, and then if they're lucky, they'll get a smile or a little wave. But it's just so funny because you see all the information like going into his brain. He's just really getting those gears going when he meets people. And he loves other kids. I mean, loves other kids. We've been around a couple this month, which is really the first impression he's had of other kids. Since he's been older. So it's been really fun. And when we're out and about and he sees a kid, like I'll be pushing the cart and he'll just start talking, and I'll look over, he's talking at this kid that's, you know, yards away and doesn't know he exists, but it's the cutest thing ever. So I think he's gonna really be intrigued with little kids as he gets older, and hopefully I can get some play dates situated for him soon. In last month's update, I told you guys he was a huge mama's boy, and while he still is, he has been going more toward dad in the evenings. When I say Dada's home, Dada, he starts to look around. I get him standing and help him walk to the door, and he loves seeing dad come around the corner. Oh my gosh. And then he is just a full-on dad's guy pretty much until bedtime. But the minute bedtime hits, he wants mama. He does not want anybody else. From bedtime till morning, he just wants mom. I'm the only one that can soothe him, which is fine. It's just tiring. Now, speaking of sleeping, I feel like I talked about that a ton in my last update, which I will link up above for you guys if you want to check that out. Not much has really changed this month with that sleep schedule that was happening last month. But around the 4th of July, since we were doing things, there were fireworks waking him up, he was just totally off schedule for a couple days. And then we got him back on schedule and we hit a sleep regression a couple days ago. So we've kind of found this pattern with him that he's pretty normal. Okay, I don't want to say normal. He's himself and kind of on a schedule for about 3-ish weeks. And then when it nears him turning another month old, he kind of just gets fussy, cranky, doesn't want to sleep, just off completely for a couple days, and then he kicks back to himself. So we kind of knew that was coming, and it really hit hard this month. A couple days ago, he just hit like the biggest sleep regression. I feel like I say that every month though, so who knows if it's the biggest one, but it's a toughie. Last night I was putting him down to sleep. Normally, after he eats, you know, he's tired or almost asleep, and we get him down in his crib. He literally just popped up from eating, talking, giggling, wanted to chat, and I'm like, William, this is not time for this. Tried, you know, everything I knew for probably about 20-30 minutes, and he just wanted to sit up and do stuff. You know, at that point when he's not even drowsy at all, doesn't even want to cuddle, doesn't want to hug, doesn't want to lay down, nothing. I'm like, all right, we're going to the living room, we're playing, we're getting some energy out. We played for 20 or 30 minutes, and then we tried it again. It's that hard thing. Do you force the sleep and have him cry in his crib, or you just, let's go play for a little bit? That's what we decided to do. Honestly, it's working out because he's sleeping in this morning so I can get this done. And I know tonight he will be up a little bit later just because we have some stuff going on. So it's fine. I'm trying to stick with his schedule, but be flexible, because that's just life. I don't want to be with this super strict schedule and then not do fun activities or see people that we want to see. So that's kind of my philosophy on his schedule right now. He definitely has one though. Now on to eating updates. He is now interested in lunch. Finally. I say finally, but then I'm like, oh dang, now I gotta cook and clean up a whole nother meal. Honestly, at this point, I feel like he's either nursing or eating all day long. That's just the schedule, that's just the age he is, and that's fine. It just like takes up so much stinking time and effort. But he is loving food. I mean, clearing his plate almost at every meal now. And he used to like just kind of do this. Now he's scooping and shoving food in his mouth. So he knows that feeling of full now. He knows eating, swallowing, he knows what he's doing. And it's really fun to watch. I'm just still obsessed with him eating. I was going through my phone trying to find a picture of him, like a nice picture, and they were all just of him in his high chair, like all messy. What am I doing? I need to take some other pictures other than just him in his high chair, but he's so stinking cute. I love watching him eat. We've still been offering and introducing new foods, and he's officially gone through all of the allergens. He had peanut butter this month, and it went a-okay. I was like watching him like a hawk, like picking up his bib, checking his belly if there's any spots or anything, but he was good. We still haven't tried tree nuts, but at least peanuts are off the list, and like dairy, all the main 8 allergens he has tried. So that's awesome. Mom can just breathe a little bit better. I do still watch him, of course, when he eats, but it's not as like, I don't know. I'm not as stressed about it because I know he can swallow better. I know he has the chewing motion. No teeth yet, but I know he can work it in his mouth a little bit. And we haven't had a choking, he's never choked, but we've never had like a close call when he like coughs or anything in a while. So my anxiety with that has definitely been coming down. We've still had no one feed him like solids. We've had people feed him pouches, but Mama's just not ready for that. Just not ready to hand that baton over to someone else, but that's okay. Baby steps, and he is getting a lot better. So now, milestones. If you saw my last vlog, guys, you would know he started crawling on a Monday, and then on Thursday, started taking a couple steps. That escalated quickly.
He's so a walker.
You're so close. You gotta go. Oh! He's so proud. So his crawling is actually the cutest thing ever. He crawls with like one leg. It looks like he's like limping across the floor. And at first, for that first week or so, he would just crawl to the toy that he wanted. You know, oh, I want that, I can get there type of thing. Now that a week or so has gone by, he's just like, let me just crawl because I can. Let me go everywhere. Fun stuff. And then as far as walking, his record right now is 3 steps. He's done more, but they've been like falling steps. So he can do 3 steps and then he'll just sit down. And he doesn't really seem that interested in walking more than that. I think because he knows I can sit down and crawl and get myself to that toy or to that ledge mom doesn't want me at way, way quicker than if I tried to walk. So walking more will come in the future, I'm sure. He definitely knows how to take a step. And if we're right there holding his hips or his hands, he can just go, 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 go. But mom's over here, totally cool if full-on walking waits a little bit. We definitely have to baby-proof now. Actually, that's probably gonna be my next video, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of that baby-proofing stuff. We have a ton of organizing stuff coming up, a ton. I wanna get this house together. Oh, that's an airplane. I thought it was him waking up. He has been sleeping in. And then the only other thing I have down for William's updates is he could drink from a straw now. You guys saw in my last vlog, he's doing awesome with that. He loves his little water bottle now. And then a little update on his vocab. We've just been consistently saying certain words over during the same actions. And he's definitely catching on and being more aware of these words. So I'll put a little list on the screen. I'm not gonna go through it and explain everything because I've done that in the past updates. But I'll put a list on the screen of what he's kind of understanding now. The one thing we can definitely add to the list this month is the names of our pets. So we have a cat, Bonnie, here, and then we have a dog, Sophie, that's here sometimes, but mostly at Grandma and Grandpa's, and he knows their names now. We go out every single morning because Bonnie, she's like an inside-outside cat. She has a door, she can go in and out. But she's always outside in the morning, so we go out there, we say, good morning, Bonnie, and when we walk outside and I say, Bonnie, he's looking around for her, and he knows when he sees Bonnie. So he knows her name, and then he also knows Sophie, the dog's name. He'll also look around for her if we start calling her. That's been really fun, having him understand a little bit more. He hasn't done any hand signs yet, or, you know, tried to say mama or dada or anything, but he definitely understands some of the vocabulary. And then now on to, okay, thought I heard him, but I don't think so. Now on to my postpartum update. 9 months. It's officially been the same amount of time as I grew him. And that's just, it just blows my mind, guys. It just blows my mind. I honestly don't know how people say the postpartum, like, time frame or phase is 3 to 4 months. I just don't see that. I don't even see it being 9 months. I might even think a year. I don't know. I'll tell you when I get there, but it's definitely, it's not over. Like, I'm still dealing with like hormones and like breastfeeding stuff. Maybe it's because I'm breastfeeding, I'm not sure. But overall, I'm doing all right. As you guys saw in my last update, I fully talked about a deep dive into postpartum mindset and all of that. So we won't really get into that today, I don't think, but you guys could tell I was really struggling, which I'm definitely doing a little better, just trying to handle the overwhelm of like everything together, you know. Okay, Mr. Sleepyhead is up. Oh, I can tell you're still sleeping. I did want to quickly chat about breastfeeding. We're still going strong, 9 months strong. You guys do know that I am prone to clogged milk ducts, but I'm happy to say we didn't have one this month. I've just been kind of massaging in the shower before his night feed, and then making sure during his night feed I'm completely empty, whether that's from him or him, and then pumping. So at least I'm like 100% empty and cleared out once a day, if that makes sense. I am trying to build up a stash. You guys know I've kind of been, I don't want to say a just enougher, because I definitely had a really good supply in the beginning, right? Yeah. I had maybe even a little oversupply in the beginning, and Mama didn't take advantage of that. I pumped a little bit back then, but not what I needed. And then just from like when we were traveling to Texas and going to Grandma's twice a week now, and Mama working more, And then when we were sick or clogged milk duct, I just went through that stash. So I'm literally at 1 bag of milk in the freezer right now. And then 1 bottle full in the fridge. So I'm trying to pump more often and get a couple ounces every day. Yeah. Yeah, is that Mr. Penguin? We love him. He picked out Mr. Penguin at SeaWorld. He almost got Shamu, and then we rolled by this whole table of penguins, and he started talking to it. Yeah. So I said, we must need Mr. Penguin. And then he picked which penguin he wanted. We held up the 3 penguins, and you reach for this guy. And then we found out, what does he do? He squeaks. And the first time he squeaked, you bursted out laughing, didn't you? Yes. What was I talking about? Oh, I've been trying to pump more often, but I used to not have an issue like when I did pump getting milk out for the most part, but recently I haven't been getting much. Even if I'm like engorged, I know there's milk in there. And I tried to get new pump parts. I tried to up the speed, or bless you, tried to up the power, all of that, and I just wasn't getting a good suction, I guess. I don't know, nothing was coming out. But the minute he would latch, I mean, like, there's milk. I know there's milk. I can feel it. So figuring that out at the moment, trying to get a stash up a little bit so when we start to wean to bottles, which we're not planning on right now, but you know, it takes time to get a stash up when you start from 0. Yeah, so that's breastfeeding. You're distracting Mama. She can't think straight anymore. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about, I think. Oh yeah, I started to work out a little bit and nothing crazy. Yeah, Mama's working out. You worked out with her yesterday. You liked watching her. It's nothing crazy, just like a little 10-minute workout every day, but I found that I'm actually more energetic now. A little bit more energetic, and I'm definitely sleeping harder at night. Yeah. I still wake up for you. One little squeak for you and Mama's up. See? Told you guys he's a talker now. I've only really been doing that for a couple days now. So yeah, just like a 10 to 15 minute workout, and then you guys know we go for a family walk almost every day. We've been doing that for years. So that, I think, wraps up. Do you have anything else to say? Are you happy to be 9 months? No? No? I think that wraps up today's video. I'm gonna get this guy a diaper change and maybe some food. Would you like your breakfast? Would you like some breakfast? Food? Yeah, we love food. We'll see you guys all in our next video. Say bye. Why are you staring at me like that? Bye, guys.